Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency and Wally Hatchett's Comfort Food and Drinks at 6439 Summer Avenue.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And I tell you what, when you've got something that you enjoy doing and putting together, and you've got to get a chance to spend 1 hour with Dale Sanders. I don't have a beard. I am gray-headed, but after having cancer and losing all of my hair, it's coming back curly. And
I can't tell you even lost it.
Yeah, well, it's you would have seen me earlier, but 8 months of cancer.
I think you had it. I had a hat on or something.
Yeah, I kept a hat for keep my hair cool. But we're doing. This isn't really a tribute, but it is in a way, because Dale, as we keep saying to everybody, that broke the record, the oldest man the oldest person to paddle the source to the sea of the Mississippi River back in the summertime. They have. It's been documented through a film that is entitled Graybeard, the Man, the Myth, the Mississippi. And the film will make its debut on January the 15th at Chattanooga at the Lookout Wild Film Festival. And we're happy to have on with Outdoors with Larry Ray to continue our conversation, not only about Dale, but the film itself, is Steve Rogers. And he is with the Lookout Wild Film Festival as program director. Good morning, Steve. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Good morning to you as well. I'm excited for this festival.
85 films from 35 countries.
Correct. We have films from Argentina to Zimbabwe. We have Greece, Ecuador, Portugal, Norway. We have a little bit of everything. We have one just came in from the Ukraine. So
wow, from the Ukraine.
This is really a worldwide event.
It's an event, and you've been to it, right, Dale?
Yeah, I've been to it 3 times.
3 times. And
well, this will be my 3rd time.
This will be your 3rd time. And then you explained to me before we got into this, and I wanted to talk to Steve about the festival itself and how all of our Memphis people, we love Chattanooga. We love to go over to Chattanooga. There's so many things going on over there. But at the same time, we're just happy to know that you guys have a relationship that started in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. But I know the name of your boat is Perseverance, right?
Yes, sir.
And who came up with that idea for that?
Well, Steve came up with it. He submitted that actually. A contest had already ended when he submitted it. One day before, I'd already told everybody, here's a winner.
Oh.
But when I saw that name and realized, and then looked it up in a dictionary to see what it meant, I said, my gosh, that's absolutely a perfect name. It's beautiful. And of course, then I learned that the spaceship, I guess it went out of our solar system, was also named Perseverance.
Yeah.
And I said, that's the name of my boat. I put out a letter to all those, or email to all those people that I've told.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, we had a late entry, and it's got to be the name. I'm changing it unless you guys have objections. I had no objections, and it became my boat name.
Talk about that, Steve. How did you come up with that name when you thought about Dale?
Well, we decided we needed to award some of the people in our films. We've had awards that we give every year in different categories for the filmmakers themselves.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's the people in the films that are the most inspiring, that
right.
make the film, and Dale is one of those people. And so we decided to create an award to give to the most inspiring the character from any of our films, the character that has persevered through hardships and come out the other side, that have battled cancer or PTSD or something in their life that they have used nature to heal themselves with.
Yes, yeah.
And perseverance became a word that a few of us threw out, and we kind of like Dale looked it up and kind of found what it meant and found the history of it connected to other things. And we thought it was the perfect name. And we also decided that Dale was a perfect person to represent that award because he has done so much over the years.
Yes, he has.
Persevered through different struggles in life. So we created the Dale Sanders Perseverance Award, which
amazing.
we gave out the first one, of course, to Dale.
Yes.
That's a first for me, and that's a tremendous honor.
Yes, yes. And it now it goes to people that have persevered, and Dale at 87 has persevered a long time, and and has become probably the a lot of us. I turn 80 next May. When I grow up, I want to be Dale Sanders. You know, I mean, that's if I ever grow up, I don't think I'm growing out, but not up. But Dale is that kind of individual that you actually came over and celebrated your birthday at Dale's. Is that right, Steve?
Yeah, we've been friends since the first film came out, and I've been a big fan and followed Dale. And like you said, well, I've got a few years to catch up to Dale, but he's been an inspiration to me. But yes, I went over and spent my birthday with him this year and the film crew to kind of help this film along in whatever little bit that I could.
And it's it obviously when you think about Dale, and I know you got so many films coming up. Or this is a 90-minute documentary that has been put together through a conglomeration of different people to come up with Graybeard, the Man, the Myth, the Mississippi. Explain how it will be. All these films. Walk us through the festival. It's a 4-day event, right, Steve?
Yes, we go from January 12th through the 15th. We have 6 3-hour sessions. We have 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday, and Dale's film will debut Sunday matinee film, the matinee slot.
Okay. On the 15th then, is that right?
Yeah, his film will be on the 15th, but we encourage everyone to come and stay for the weekend and check out Chattanooga and see all the other films
that are going on. And it'll be held, you said, at the Walker. Is that right, the Walker?
It's at the Walker Theater, which is inside the Memorial Auditorium, which is right in the heart of downtown Chattanooga.
Yeah. It's right in the middle of that. So Dale fits in with all these things. Dale, you talk about your relationship to Steve and how you were humbled by that first award. And to have an award named after you, Dale, you've had a lot of things happen in your life, but
that was remarkable, and it's just almost priceless, and I can't put it into words. But having an award in a film festival as large as the Lookout Wild Film Festival in Chattanooga is annually, is just an amazing thing, and I was honored so much to have that. Even right here, I got to be careful talking about it because tears is coming to my eyes.
That's right.
It's just such a pleasant experience, and being able to represent them. And I'm going to try to do my justice to give that award.
You will.
And the film festival my support for many years.
You will, Steve. And Steve, talk about Dale. What makes Dale tick? What do you think? I've asked the other people on. We all have said different words about Dale. What makes Dale Sanders the man, the myth?
The myth.
Well, he's just
it's
inspirational.
Yes.
He's just inspirational. I remember when he first came in 2016 for his film. It was like he was Mick Jagger or something. He had a bunch of groupies kind of following along.
I love
wanting
that.
to talk to him.
Yes. I'm just making sure he's
I
okay.
met him then and kind of stayed in touch. And this past year, we've been in a lot of contact trying to make sure this film gets the representation that it deserves.
Yes,
we're going to feature this film, and we're also going to feature a Q&A session with the filmmakers right after the film.
Oh, you are? Okay, yeah. So how do our people get information about the festival and tickets and things like that? Where do they go?
Our website is lookoutfilmfestival.org. The films are up now, and the ticket links are all working. Right now, if you buy tickets in the next few weeks, you get a $10 discount on a weekend pass, and
there you go.
You can't beat it for the price.
You can't do that. Well, Steve Rogers, we appreciate you joining us as we talk about this documentary film, but at the same time as we spend a little time with one of our favorite guests here on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Hope you have a great weekend, Steve, and we look forward to maybe talking to you sometime in January after the festival then, okay?
Well, I hope you join us, and I hope everybody from Memphis makes the trip over and it'll be a good time. I guarantee you.
It will be. Thank you, Steve. All right.
Yeah, thank you so much, Steve.
All right.
Talk with you later.
Steve.
Take care, Dale.
All right, Steve Rogers. And Dale, I wanted to, didn't want to cut Steve short, but I wanted to, from our point of view, Dave and Gene and myself, it's always a pleasure to have you in studio. Even on the phone, it's not too bad, but it's always good to see you in person because you've been a part of this show for many, many years. And Dave has sat there, Gene's giving you a walking stick, and all these different kind of things. And
also in the movie Clint Eastwood, Chief Dad George had a thing called Endeavor to Persevere.
And that's
I got that on my license plate on my wife's car.
Well, that's
interesting.
In person.
Yeah. One didn't know. Huh.
All right. And Dave, what do you want to say to Dale before we get out of here?
Well, I just want to congratulate and maybe I can't wait to see what he's going to do for his 90th birthday.
Well, actually, if I'm still here and God willing the creeks don't rise, and I can put together a support team, I'm gonna try doing the Appalachian Trail at 90 years old.
Okay.
My goodness, hear that?
Well, if you'd done your river trip about a month and a half later, you could have walked it.
You could have walked. All right. Dale Sanders, thank you, buddy, for being with us on Outdoors with Larry Ray on this Saturday morning, December the 3rd, 2022. And we look forward to continuing our friendship. You got a lot of fans here in Memphis, but keep persevering, buddy, and keep that family, faith, and everything going strong. And we're here if you need us, okay?
Thank you so much, Larry. It was a great morning.
I appreciate you. All right, let's take a break, and we're going to let Dale go. You know, it's getting light out there now. Now he can drive. You know, want to make sure he gets home all right to Miriam and everything. So let's take a break, then we'll switch back, and hopefully Marty Marbury will come dancing in the room here on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We'll be right back.